In this blog, we're going to talk about being a content creator. I hope you enjoy it. Hey fam, how are you? I'm Nick. Thank you for joining me at Video for Social Media, the course that teaches you how to leverage social stories. Today we're going to be talking about hustle and being a content creator. Recently, I just had a conversation with my friend Derek Hall, and he's a local artist and he just released an EP, and here's a snippet of what we kind of talked about.
The society that we live in, the world that we live in, just so promoted by self-reliance, but honestly, I'm really encouraged by people and their failures and their flaws, and to see that they still reach their dreams and doing what they love to do.
So there's a growing trend in our culture, in our American culture, that tells us that, binge watching a whole season of Netflix is awesome and great.
Select your channel. See all color shows in living color. Once you've adjusted fine-tuning for each channel, you never need touch fine-tuning again, either at the set or on the remote unit.
So if you're not creating your content today, you probably will regret it tomorrow. And the reason I'm making this video is because you may be wanting to teach music, you may be wanting to start a band, you may want to sell your art online, and you just don't know how to get started. And I believe that the first way you get started is sharing your content through social media. Maybe you want to travel the world or start a coffee shop. There is power in telling your story through these channels of social media. So here are my top 3 tips for becoming a content creator. And the first one is you need to know the culture of your audience and know the culture of your platform.
Yet, each is intended to do the same thing in a different way, to produce perfection in a coffee cup.
Every single platform, from Facebook to Instagram to Snapchat, has different cultures. And if you try to put content that's made for LinkedIn on Snapchat, it's not gonna work. I mean, if you try and share your resume on Snapchat, people are gonna look at you like you're crazy.
I sure did.
So learn your platforms. The second thing is be visual. It could either be a picture or it could be a video, but we see that visual content is blowing up all over the internet right now. So use sites like unsplash.com to make great, beautiful posts. And the reason I love unsplash.com is because it's free, royalty-free photography. You don't have to pay for it and you don't pay residual on it, which is a very, very good thing. Plus, their images are amazing. So just use those. Also, dissolve.com is a great place to get footage. They release 3 free clips a month. And these are high quality clips that if you were to pay for them, it would be about $1,000. So they're giving you $1,000 worth of content right off the bat. So dissolve.com, unsplash.com, keep it visual. And the third thing is to be consistent. I know a lot of times when we're on social media, we post when we feel like it, but if you can create a constant schedule or a routine that your audience can engage with, what it's gonna happen, it's gonna help them identify with your brand. And then the final thing, and this is totally off the cuff, and I just wanna share it with you, is don't be afraid to give as much as you possibly can. And a lot of times people are very timid on social media about giving their audience great content or really going that 110%. The reason that you hustle hard and that you push is because you want to give your audience something of value. That means if you have to shoot a video 6 or 7 times just to get it right so they understand, do that. If that means taking a photo 6 or 7 times because you need to get the precise angle, do that. Because the thing that just attracts people is great content. Make sure that your content is great. Make sure that you're a content creator. Get off the sofa and stop binge watching Netflix and do something that's going to build your brand and going to build your voice. Thanks for joining me. I'm Nick. You can follow me on Twitter at Nick Ovaya. I'm sorry, that's wrong. At Nick_Ovaya. And I hope to hear from you. Let me know what you hope to create in the comments below, and maybe me and you can have a conversation. Thanks.